Hello, so I am coming at you guys very much raw and uncut, completely undone. I need to get my nails done, my hair done, everything done, honestly. So in this video, if you've clicked on it, you are kind of trying to navigate self-love, and I am going to be doing a montage of me going through my maintenance appointments, and I'm just going to be talking to you guys about how I've really been achieving self-love and how I've been trying to change my understanding of it and reframing it in my head so it's not really a task, but it's something in me that I do on a daily basis. I hope you guys enjoy this video and you continue to watch and see me transform. I probably will not be talking to you guys into the camera, so we will chat again at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed, and I also want to say, if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. I've been dropping a lot of videos, so there's a lot of videos for you to go watch those, and we have new videos coming out every Sunday and Wednesday, so stay tuned. All right, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So when I think about self-love, I think at first I used to think about it as being confident in how you look. And then I started to realize how temporary that feeling is. Like, of course, you know, you go get your hair done, your nails done, your lashes done, and you look good. You look cute. You have that self-confidence. But then in 2 weeks, when you need your hair done again, your nails done again, these things are starting to get old. Like, let's say you're not feeling as confident in it, then does that mean your self-love and your self-confidence should be lower because you aren't maybe feeling at your best? Once I started to realize how looking at self-love or self-confidence like that was actually hurting me and actually making me feel worse about myself when I'm feeling down, I started wanting to really look into what is self-confidence and how do I achieve that for me. One thing that I struggled a lot with first when I was trying to tackle self-confidence was comparison. I started to get into the mindset of, well, she's pretty, but is she prettier than me? She's good at this, but am I better at it? If I'm not better at it, then that must mean I'm worse. And I started to look at it like that, and that was just so damaging. It really made me have a low self-confidence because comparison steals your joy. Everybody is on their own journey. So why am I comparing myself, my looks, anything to another person when we're two different people? So that's when I started to realize self-confidence, it comes from within. It comes from doing things to pour into yourself that in turn make you happy. The goal. It's self-love, firstly. And to show self-love, we have to know how to love. That's the first step. Knowing how to love and knowing what that is. And for some people, it really might be hard to define that. Maybe you've never received what you felt like was genuine love from anyone. What I think of when I think of genuine love, I think of God. I think of how He loves me. And on the figuring out what love is and what that consists of and how to do that and what different actions I should be doing to show self-love, I feel like focusing on God and how He showed it to us was a very big part in that. Because when you think about it, He was the only one that showed us love unconditionally. A comparison that maybe some of us could have as well is like a mom and a daughter. Most people would say a mom has unconditional love for their kid, or parents have unconditional love for their kids. Kids have unconditional love for their parents. But then when you really start to think about it, you start to realize that although it's sad to say, everything is perception. Not everybody grows up with that type of love. Not everybody has that type of love for their parents. I'm sure if you've been through anything, I'm sure every single person on this earth has let you down in some point. Because I know, that's definitely the case for me. I don't say that to be like, oh, you only need yourself, everybody's gonna let you down. Not even to say that. I say that as we're all human. I've let everybody down in my life before at some point. I'm not proud of it, but I'm also not ashamed. And that's why I only use God as an example of love, because we're imperfect. One thing I think is helping me to reach that level of self-confidence that I want, or that level of self-love and self-peace and just peacefulness that I want, is I started to do things that the person I felt like I wanted to be did. I started to do that. And I realized in doing those things, that was all I needed to be happy. And I bring happiness into it because when I was looking for that self-love and that type of thing, really I was just looking for happiness, honestly. Peacefulness and happiness. That's the one thing I was searching for. And not to say I was unhappy, but the way I was going, I knew the path it was taking me down because I've been down that path before. I've sat in my bed and did nothing but watch TikToks and scroll through Instagram before. I've done it before. I felt like shit before. I've been sad. I've did it. And it was very unfulfilling. And I just didn't want to do that again. I didn't want to be in that place again. I knew I couldn't, honestly. I really couldn't be in that place again. So I started to change it. If you've been keeping up with my videos, if you're new to my channel, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're learning a little bit about me. But if you've been watching my videos, then you know recently I've definitely been having some growing pains. And I feel like it's reflected in my content. At first, looking at my content, I was thinking, damn, like, girl, you're seeming really sad. It's not the vibe that I want for my channel in a whole, like a sad vibe. Like, I want to be happy. I want to just pick up the camera and be happy and bring a positive light. But in that, I know that there are bad days, and I feel like it's okay to be transparent in those moments. And maybe somebody can connect to me. And if you've been feeling like that, you can take some of my tips or take some of my advice that I use myself and use that to help you feel better. That's really the only thing that I try and do with my videos.
I say all this to say, I hope you got something from this video, and I just want to let you know that everybody is struggling with self-love and self-confidence. We all have our good days, our bad days, but every day that we're able to wake up is another day to try our best and to try again to be happy. I hope that you take this as a sign to start living in a way that represents you fully, and to try your best to do things that feed into you and to do things that make you happy and make you feel confident and make you feel loved. See you in my next video.